Hi, this is Gene at DNS Bait, and this report is current as of Thursday evening on the 16th. Fishing pressure around town continues to be light on the chain here. Ice seems to be holding up okay. Shorelines are getting showing some evidence of erosion in a few areas, but they're still getting on without any problems. Up here on Lake Mendota, they have been still taking a few perch over by Second Point, Commodore, Picnic Point, in those areas. And there's still guys pike fishing out off of Governor's Island and over by the University shoreline, down by the Union and James Madison. And up here by Governor's Island, they've actually been catching a few nice catfish again, if you're into that. One fellow I know they had quite a few yesterday, some nice fish, up to 34 inches, so they had some big ones. Over on Lake Monona, there's still bluegill fishing over in Monona Bay and the Triangles. There's not a crowd there, so you won't have any problem finding a place to fish. But and they're struggling to get some decent fish, but they're catching a few, and a few nice crappies in there once in a while too. Over in Squaw Bay seems to be kind of the same story. They're getting a few bluegills over in there and a few perch in the weeds, but not a lot of activity, but a little bit, enough to keep some guys interested. Over on Mud Lake, hard to get out on there right now because they have it pretty posted up around there as far as the private land goes. But there have been a couple guys getting out in there, and they've been getting some nice bluegills at times. Down on Lake Wabisa, I've heard some bluegills and some perch up around Lake Farm Park. Not big numbers, but some real nice fish. A few pike there once in a while. And down on the south end of the lake, they've been getting some bluegills down there. It's day by day. They're nice fish, but they don't bite every day, and they don't bite all day. There's still guys perch fishing out in the middle of the lake out there. And they've been getting some nice perch on minnows. Otherwise, guys using spikes are catching a variety of sizes. And a few walleyes once in a while on those minnows and some tip-ups out in the main lake basin. Down on Lake Kegonsa, I'm still hearing a little bit of perch action out there. Not a lot by any means, but some nice fish. And I'm starting to hear a few bluegills around the lake too, over by the state park and a couple other areas. I did hear some pike over by the state park too here recently. I guess that's about it here locally. Everything else is pretty quiet. I did hear some crappies and some walleyes over on Fox Lake. And up at Crystal Lake, that's been pretty quiet. Rock Lake seems to have quieted down. So there's really not a whole lot else going on around here right now. So stay in touch if you need to use the phone, 608-244-3474. It spells big fish.